whole game, and both teams played their asses off, but and then they got it done.
What are your emotions right
I mean, we all hurt. I mean, everyone knows how it feels, and don't have a lot of words for it. But obviously, we're hurting. Our team's hurting, but that's how it goes when you put yourself out there. I'm real proud of our guys for no regrets with our team. I thought our guys played so hard today. Not everything was perfect by no means, but I'm going to lose with a group of guys. It's do with those guys anytime, and we'll take some time. We'll get over this, and come back next year ready to go.
By the way, your offensive possession ended in overtime. Obviously, you wanted a touchdown. What went wrong where you guys kind of get through there?
On the third down, it looked like there was a protection bust up the middle. We were going to Juwan. I know it looked like Juwan killed him. One pretty good, but Chris Jones got loose in the middle. I think there was a mistake, not sure, but also he's a hard guy to block.
It looked like you thought about it, maybe going for it there in the field goal, or was that at all hesitation whether to kick the field goal?
No, we never thought about there, 4th and 4. I mean, even if we do go and score, they still can go down and match it, and so no, there wasn't a thought there.
Cal, with the new rules for overtime, what goes into the decision to take the ball first there?
It's just something we talked about with, that none of us have a ton of experience of it, but we went through all the analytics and talked with those guys, and we just thought it'd be better. We wanted the ball third. If both teams matched and scored, we wanted to be the ones who had the chance to go win, and we got that field goal, so we knew we had to hold them to at least to a field goal, and if we did, then we felt it was in our hands after that.
It looked like your defense was pretty gassed at that point in the game. Did that go factor into the decision making at all? To give them a little bit of rest?
No, we decided that before.
And how's Kittle and Drake Greenlaw, the guys that had to come out?
Greenlaw tore his Achilles. I'm not sure about George. It was a shoulder thing. He couldn't go there at the end. Was a little bit off and on, but he was playing through a lot of pain there and then.
You went out to try to shake Andy's hand, but then didn't. Is that just because you saw he was going to take some time?
No, we talked on Monday. I mean, last year, or when we played each other last time, it was, it took about 25 minutes to actually shake his hand. So we both talked on Monday that regardless of who won, I love Andy. I'm tight with Andy. But we talked, both of us were going to do that because it's too hard to get to each other after these Super Bowls.
After all these hard losses you've had in 10 years, what did you tell your team after this one? Anything different? Any different tone with that?
No, there's nothing different to say. I mean, I don't care how you lose. When you lose Super Bowls, especially ones you think you can pull off, it hurts. But I think I don't know when you're in the NFL, I think every team should hurt except for one at the end. We've gotten pretty damn close, but we haven't pulled it off, and we're hurting right now. But doesn't take away from how proud of our guys I am. I'm real proud of them today too. That's part of sports. It's part of football. It's part of life. But glad we put ourselves out there, and I love our team, and we'll recover, and we'll be back. We'll be back next year strong.
How do you assess your offense in this game?
What's that?
How do you assess your offense in this game?
How do I what?
Assess your offense.
Each play's different.
How do you think Brock played? He was definitely moving around, using his legs. Was that an emphasis to try to get him outside a little bit?
No, we called a couple bootlegs and stuff, which is, you do that on that, but that's what Brock does. Brock scrambles, he makes some plays, and we knew it would be like that. Just going, that was the toughest defense we've been against this year. We knew it going into the game. That's a good group. The way they mix up the blitzes and stuff, and the two shell coverages, they're tough against the run, and the man coverage they played was tough, but that's why they haven't given up 27 or more than 27 this year. So we had our chances. Needed to score a couple touchdowns when we didn't, but I was happy with Brock.
Hal, you did go for it on the 4th and 3 earlier. Does Mahomes factor into that? Like, we have to score more?
Oh, yeah, 100%. That isn't probably something normally would do, but thought it was the right thing in that situation.
Your special teams had some good moments, but there are obviously the two big gaps there. How hard is it to kind of swallow those, and what was your view of those two things?
I saw the ball bounce and it hit off Luter. And so, yelling Peter, I don't know. I can't hear it out there. So it looks like he didn't hear it either. And the ball took a bad bounce and got him. And I didn't actually see what happened on the blocked field goal. I'm not sure there. But, yeah, those are some tough plays.
You got away from the run game a little bit in the third quarter. What was your thought process there?
I didn't get away from the run game. You go 3 and out, and you don't get drives. So it's didn't get away from it. We just didn't stay on the field.
How'd you feel at halftime with that lead? You got the trick play touchdown. It's obviously going to be a tight game. How were you feeling about things?
There was no feeling at halftime. I mean, we didn't feel like we had a lead. Big lead, 0-0. We could have been up a lot more and not felt any different or down. There was a whole other half of football to play.
On the final play, Kyle, did you have a good view of it? Did Logan just stall getting over to cover and Harden?
I didn't have a good view of it. I'm not sure who it was, but I'm not sure. I thought Brock did a good job, gave us a chance to win. I mean, same as always, he's unbelievable.
How tired was the trick play? Can you kind of break down, Juwan running the Christian?
Yeah, we just threw a screen to Juwan and threw it back to Christian. That's a play that a lot of teams run. We've ran it in the past a number of times, and thought it looked good today, and the guys did a hell of a job making that play. No, that's not why we did it. We decided before just, the way we were going to go, just discussing it. We don't have a lot of experience in that, and our biggest thing was we knew both teams were going to get the ball at least once. So we wanted to make sure if we won the toss, we wanted to be the team who got it the third time. I mean, looked pretty good at the beginning. Got them to a 3rd and 1, a 4th and 1. I mean, we had a number of guys go down. But I mean, that's what those guys do. They're real good at it.
How much consideration did you give when you feel a little more possibly going for it?
None. Yeah, 4th and 4. I mean, you go for it and get a touchdown, they still got another chance. You don't get it, and then they just got to go down and kick a field goal.
How much did the injuries factor in for you guys? It looked like Kittle was going to do something, and obviously Dre.
Yeah, I mean, injuries are part of the game. They're always a big deal. I mean, it's always tougher when you lose good guys like that. Hopefully I'll spend a little time with him tonight. We'll see how it goes. But, I mean, you don't say a lot. There's not much to say. You let guys deal with it. You got to feel this. It's not something that just words or anything makes it feel better. You sit there and you deal with it, and you got to do that for a while. But I'm so proud of Brock, how he shows up every week, how he plays. He had an unbelievable year, and he did a hell of a job today.
How long do you let yourself feel this before you move on to the next season?
I don't give myself a time limit. I'll deal with it the next couple days, next couple weeks, and when it's time to work, which will be sooner than later with how these seasons go, but we'll be ready. We'll come back, and we'll constantly be working on it throughout the whole offseason.
There's 3 times now that, with the Falcons and now the Niners, 3 double-digit leads in the Super Bowl. People will talk about that. Why do you think this keeps happening? Calling the plays and everything.
And this is my second game as a head coach, but I think when you go against guys like Tom Brady and Pat Mahomes, you better never feel comfortable with the lead. I mean, those are 2 of the best players to ever play the game, and that's why whether you have a lead or you're down points, those guys are always in it. You watch them all the time do that stuff.
Take 2 more. You've talked about not wanting to have regrets on the stage. Can you tell right now, do you have many regrets about
No, I mean,
the process?
when we go through football, and you watch it as part of our job, I mean, any play that doesn't work, you always think about that. But in terms of everything that we try to do, we try to prepare as hard as we can, and we try to go in there and do exactly what we think's right based off our preparation, what's going on in that game, and try to make what I can't live with is when I do stuff that I didn't plan on doing or that I didn't do and second guess myself. And I'm proud of what we did today as a coaching staff and as players in terms of we worked and we did everything that we planned on doing. We just didn't get it done. And any play that didn't work out, yeah, you always look at that stuff, but that's how every game is, and that's what we work at. What's that? Who do I what? Yeah, I heard the most for the players. Those are the guys. I mean, it's such a. Can't tell you guys how long it takes to get here and just how long an NFL season is, going through January and all the way into February. So, our guys, I heard for the most.